Are you looking to purchase your next or maybe even your first Chicago property? Maybe you're looking to sell a Chicago area property and wondering how much it would go for on the open market right now, or maybe you just are curious about what is going on in your neighborhood from a pricing standpoint. Regardless, let me tell you about the last website you're ever going to need to find in order to accomplish all these goals and more, and that is thechicagohomestores.com. My name is Jake Lyons, realtor with App Properties here in Chicago and founder of thechicagohomestores.com. So I might be a little biased, but I think it's a pretty great website, and I don't want to waste any more time. I want to get right into showing you all the powerful tools and features that can help you with whatever it is that you're looking to do in the Chicago area from a real estate standpoint. One more thing I'd like to talk about real quick is the MoveTo app. So if you are viewing the website from your mobile device instead of the computer, you are likely getting prompted when you log in to get the MoveTo app. It'll look something along the lines of that. I don't know why they have 4 out of 5 stars on there. It has more than that. It's better than that. It's a 5-star app all the way. So the people that I work with on this website have worked really hard at developing this app to make it the best real estate app out there. It connects right to your profile that you have on the chicagohomestores.com. So all of the market updates, all the property updates, all the neighborhood reports, all the valuations, all that kind of stuff gets streamlined right into the palm of your hand, right into your pocket. So it's a very good tool. Highly recommend if you are at all serious about anything real estate related in Chicago, and I hope you download it because it's good. Alright, so right here you should be seeing the home page. So if you're watching this video, there's probably a pretty good chance that you have been to this website before. Maybe you registered, maybe you are receiving this as a text or an email just to, introduce you to the website. So if that's the case, thank you for coming this far and for watching this video. And if you are watching this from somewhere else, go ahead and register because this is a great website. So this is what it looks like, at least on the PC. It's going to look a little different on the phone, obviously, but same functionality. Everything here is always going to be in order of the newest listings, so just be aware of that. And let's get into the advanced search. So I think this is the most powerful tool that we have on this website. This allows you so much more search criteria than any other website out there has. I mean, every other website is going to have kind of like your basic, like, beds, baths, maybe square footage and area, but we can get into so much more very specific information, like can an owner rent a unit out? That's big for my investor clients out there. How many units can it have? Basement, the age, the laundry, can you have pets? So there's this on and on and on. You can go by area. You can come up here and do what's called a super saved search, and this you can make it by do a polygon search and all of these criteria here. This is basically all the criteria that realtors have access to on the MLS. It can get a little complicated, so please reach out if you do have something very specific that you're looking for and you kind of start getting bogged down in some of these details. It's no big deal. Just reach out to us with a message of what exactly it is you're looking for, the area, the features, the price point, don't be shy to tell us however many details you think are relevant. And we like a challenge over here at App Properties in the Chicago Home Source. At least I do. So please let us set this up for you if you're having trouble with it, but the tools are here for you at your disposal. Alright, next I'd like to get into this a little bit about how the property pages themselves work. So let's say you find a property that you are interested in. Let's say it's this one, 1524 South Sangamon Street. Sangamon, I think that's how you say that. Let's just click on that. If you're already signed in, you'll be able to see all the information. If you have never signed in on the website before, you'll be prompted to provide your information if you want to continue to look at the listing. So just make sure that you're signed in, but if you are, you can see all the pictures, all the detail, all the remarks about it, all the specific information right here. You can come down here and see what your mortgage payment would look like approximately. And this would not include taxes and fees, HOA fees, insurance, anything like that, but it would have your principal and interest, at least that part of it. And you can see all that. What really separates this though from any place else that you can do this is that you can add to your favorites, so you can keep track of the type of properties that you are enjoying and that you want to reference later for whatever reasons you find relevant. But you can come here and request more information. So this will come straight to me or somebody on my team, and we will respond to you, assuming maybe if you're doing it at 3 a.m. or something, it might take us a little longer to get back to you, but without, barring anything like that going on, we should usually get back to you within a few minutes at the most. So any kind of question you have on that, you can also schedule a showing here. So you could just come up here and tell us which day you want to schedule a showing, and from there we'll reach out to you and make sure that what's your actual schedule, what time would work best for you. Maybe get a couple different times, look up the property and see what the property's directions are for scheduling showings, and kind of coordinate all that with you and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of websites out there that will kind of lie to you and say, we'll schedule a showing whenever you want. Just click on this thing, and this is not how it works. You have to coordinate with people and all that. They're just kind of trying to get your information, which isn't not what I'm trying to do, but it's definitely a little more complicated than just choosing whenever you want to see it and going and seeing it. So we can definitely set all that stuff up for you. And for all you out of states or out of town buyers, you can also schedule a virtual tour. So we work with a ton of people that are buying places from out of state. I've worked with a lot of people who have bought properties with me without even seeing the place in person until the day they move in. And it's because I'm doing all these virtual showings, and I'm going into the properties, and I'm doing FaceTime or Zoom or Google Meet or some kind of app like that, and we're getting it done. Getting it done using technology to our best advantage that we can. So you can schedule a virtual tour. And again, like all of this, this isn't getting routed to some obscure, far off call center where it gets routed to some agent that you don't know. No, this is coming straight to me. It's coming straight to my team, and we will personally respond to you in a very small amount of time. Okay, next I'd like to demonstrate how our home valuation tool works. So I just picked a random property once again. This right here, 2532 North Marshall Avenue. This was just someplace that just came on the market not too long ago. And I'm just using this as an example. So you can come down here. This tool can be found in a few different places on the website, but it's at the bottom of every property page. And you can also come up here to selling, or I think it's along the sidebar. And if for some reason you can't find it and you want to use it, please reach out to us and we'll send you a link straight to it. But anyway, this is how it works. You can't be much simpler than this. You just come here and you put whatever the address is that you're trying to get a valuation of. In this case, we know this place here is a 3-bed, 4-bath. Does it say? It does not have, I don't think it has the square footage listed, so that's okay. We can still get an estimate. So 3 and 4 baths, and okay, it auto-populated 2407, so maybe it was on there and I just didn't see it. I'll go ahead and leave that there. Let's say it's in excellent condition. Let's say you want an awesome real estate agent and that's why you're doing this. And here we go. So this will spit back an estimate. So that's all this is. It's an estimate. It's based on a computer algorithm where they're just kind of canvassing the area for properties that the computer identifies as being somewhat similar to this property. And it's just spitting out an estimated range of prices that this could be going for. So this, I think in both cases, these ranges are a little bit higher than what it's actually going for, but 86% confidence. And this is to be taken with a pretty big grain of salt, like any other online valuation. This is one tool in the tool belt. It's okay to kind of dip your toe in the water on this, but if you want an actually truly accurate valuation on your property, you should reach out to me or your trusted real estate advisor. I'm a former financial advisor, so kind of old habits die hard there. Your real estate agent, and do a proper CMA, comparative market analysis, where they're actually taking into account your specific property with any specific things that it has going on and the actual comps that are the closest to it and that kind of thing. I mean, this is going to be kind of a big picture estimation, but it takes a professional to actually narrow in on what it would actually go for. So just keep that in mind. But this is a good kind of first step. And when you do this, we'll know that you did it, and we'll reach out to you with more information. If you don't, that's fine too. You can just use this tool as much and often as you want. All right, and this is the last of the features that I'm going to be doing a deep dive in on, and this is the market report, the neighborhood market report. And to find this, you just come up here to market reports. It's up here on the top. And there's a few other places that you can find it as well. But what this does, it gives you a periodic snapshot of everything going on in a particular market. You can set it up. You can set it up by city, by area, by neighborhood, by zip code. However you want to narrow it in, and you have access again to all of the search criteria that we talked about earlier. All the things that most realtors, we want to keep this kind of stuff to ourselves. I'm giving it all away. So you can come in here, and let's just say that you wanted to just keep an eye on, for whatever reason, maybe you're looking to buy or sell or something, or you're just curious. Let's say you just want to know what's going on in Lincoln Park for 2 or 3 bed duplex condos. No price limits or anything like that, and also with a garage spot. So sold within, you can go sold within any of these 6 months. 6 months is pretty good. So we just come in here and click on go to market report, and this is what'll be spat back out at you. So all of these, so it'll give you everything that's active right now. So these is all 13 properties that match that description that are on the market right now. This is all the properties that are under contract right now, so they've accepted an offer. Quite a range here from 465 to 1.3. Wow. And then this is all the properties that have sold in the past 6 months that meet that criteria. So it's showing you 25 of the 39 that have done it, and you can come down here and see the averages of what's been going on. So there's been an average list price of $793 with an average sold price of $781. So that can tell you that there's a little bit of room for negotiation on average. 21 days is usually how long it sits on the market. About 2,100 square feet, and average bed and bath counts kind of are what they are. But yeah, so that's how you use this tool, and then you can just come up here and save market report, name it, and tell it how often you want this to happen. There's no weekly is the most frequent that you can do for these because the market doesn't. It needs data to actually work. So daily, it wouldn't change that much on a day-to-day basis, but it does on a week or certainly a monthly basis. So that's how the market reports work. And yeah, hopefully that's helpful. And just to do a couple quick hits on some other features that the website has that I'm pretty proud of and just think you should know about. Here along the sidebar, or if you're on your phone, it'll be down a little lower, is all these area specific pages. So if you kind of want just a shortcut to, say, Rogers Park, you can just come here and click on Rogers Park. And all of these areas also have real-time data that's updated each month as soon as there are updates. So if you want to know like what's the average sales price, what are the kind of the growth patterns looking like, average market month supply, so that's kind of is this a seller's market or a buyer's market, all those kinds of things, you can come right here and just see this in real time, which I think is pretty cool. Also down here, there's another mortgage calculator that we have, and these are up-to-date interest rates. And also, if you are an investor, you can come right here to free rent analysis, put in the address of the subject property that you are interested in maybe renting out someday, and give it just a little bit of information, the bedrooms and bathrooms and so on and so forth, put your information. And that will send you a very, very detailed breakdown of what rents are going for in that area. So this is a hugely, hugely valuable tool if you are an investor looking to, rent out a condo or a multifamily building or something along those lines. This is powered by Rentometer. If you are familiar with Rentometer, you know that it is not an inexpensive product, and I am paying to give it to you guys all for free. Also, Great Schools. I have a Great Schools plugin right here, so this can be honestly a little glitchy, but it works. Just come in here, and if school districts and things like that, and the ratings that they have is an important part of what you're looking for. Got a tool for you right here. All right, that's it for this video. Again, my name is Jake Lyons, realtor with At Properties, founder of thechicagohomestores.com. Thank you for staying with me throughout this video. Thank you for logging in. Thank you for registering, and I hope that you got something out of this video, and I hope that you'll get something out of this website. Please reach out to us if you have any questions or comments or concerns at all, and please give me a like and subscribe if you are interested at all in ongoing market updates and tips and tricks and just general knowledge dumping of all the stuff that I have in my head that I feel like you guys need to know about. So that's it for me. Thanks.